So, Nikki, I'm at the point in my career where I'm thinking of striking out by myself. How do I know if I'm ready to start my own business?
Well, something I read the other day was if you have to be persuaded to set up your own business, then you're not ready. And that's very true because it takes a lot of effort, motivation, and work to run your own business. So you've really got to have the desire and self-motivation to do it. However, I would separate setting your own business up into two different categories. One, there's the technical expert that is going out on their own. And so they're essentially being self-employed. They might be a sole trader or one-man band company, but essentially they're selling their service of themselves and they're selling the service of themselves. They're not relying upon selling a different product or other people's services. That is very different to setting up a business where you are selling and having to pay for multiple people. It is very different. So I would distinguish between those experts, whether they are, an IT consultant or an electrician, a builder, whichever they are. If they're just running it as their own, they're not having any other employees, that's very different decision making than setting up a business for being a growth business. Now, there's still some serious things to think about with that first option, because they're still therefore reliant upon themselves to find the work. So they've got to have enough work to actually be able to pay themselves at the end of the day and pay their bills, etc. But the stress compared to if you're building up a larger organization and building an infrastructure, etc., is very different. The true entrepreneurs really have a vision. They have an idea of what they want their company to be like, what they want it to be from a customer perspective, what they want the culture to be for the employees. And they often do have a very different mindset to other people. There are lots of different personality tests and things that you can have. Most HR departments will get you to do one at some point, which will show whether you are in the entrepreneurial type category. Doesn't mean to say that if you aren't, if you've got the burning desire and you really got that idea, you still will get there. But there are some people that just do thrive upon the goals. They get excited about the growth. They love having vision. They're big planners, and they just have a lot of those attributes naturally, which makes a successful entrepreneur.